Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time it is, wherever in the world it is that you are. Welcome once more to another live stream of Alexandra Mayers Live. Very quickly, I want to point many of you to my community tab, both on my Alexandra Mayers YouTube channel and the official IRL News Time YouTube channel. When it comes to my official statement on a certain matter, now, if the individual who conducted today's live stream that prompted my official statement leaves that stream up, I will recap her recap in regards to my thoughts. I'll recap it in part, not the entire thing. But I'm doing this live stream right now because some people have reached out to me about it and they've asked if I'm okay. Yeah, I'm absolutely okay. This is the kind of thing that I've been talking about as of recent when it comes to organized stalking, targeted harassment, and suicide coercion. Because I attempted to help somebody in November of 2022, and that person did not get their way with me. They didn't basically get an indefinite free ride. They've been out on a defamation and slander campaign when it comes to me. They have told lie after lie. And it's pretty bad at this stage. I have thick skin. If I hadn't gone through certain things in my past, going to over 10 years ago, I mean, we're actually getting close to, let's see, when did it begin? Close to 20 years ago now, when I really think about it. Not 20 years, I'd say maybe 15 years ago. If I hadn't dealt with certain things in the past, then this would definitely be the kind of thing that would cause somebody to contemplate suicide. Because it's a lot of pressure when you have a lot of people with very hate-filled agendas and just very hateful energy coming at you. And only because they're trying to discredit you. They're trying to obliterate anything positive that you've done. They're trying to make you doubt yourself, feel bad about yourself, hate yourself even, question yourself, just all kinds of stuff. But I do want to read aloud what I posted on my community tabs a little bit earlier because I'm so tired of it at this point. I can't even put into words how tired I am of it. But I will continue to state my side because the person who I'm going to name in this official statement, I think his objective is to talk so much that it exhausts me. To go on live panel after live panel, saying as many horrific, untrue things as he can about me to where it becomes normalized to essentially psychologically and spiritually abuse me. I mean, he basically tried to normalize it to be okay to sexually abuse me when it comes to his peers. And what's ironic about it is I never had sex with this man. And what I do want to note is that his affiliate, someone who I have focused on, known as Michael Wallace, aka Skelly, made it very clear he did not misspeak over the past couple of days that the individual who I'm going to name, to his knowledge, he does have AIDS. I don't have AIDS or HIV. I've never been undetectable. And I'm not willing to post my medical records, but I did post my insurance information today. And what I will tell you is that for the most part, in order to get insurance in the United States of America, you cannot have certain pre-existing conditions. Now, I'm certain that there are some insurance companies who feel differently, but I pay approximately $300 a month for my health insurance, and I don't have pre-existing conditions. I'm self-employed. If I had HIV or AIDS or anything along those lines, I wouldn't have health insurance. And I'm hoping that nobody utilizes my insurance information to do anything nefarious to me. It wouldn't surprise me if they do. But it's to this point. right now, which is sad. But what I'm contending with when it comes to a defamation campaign is what a lot of African American women who are public figures contend with. It's not right. Without a doubt, the individual I'm about to name is a racist. He's a liar. He's essentially a sociopath. And he's a loser. And he always will be a loser. And this situation is the evidence of it. So here we go. This was sent to a public figure known as Miss Parker. Number 1, I do not have AIDS. I never have had AIDS or HIV. In addition, I am not undetectable. I will not be sharing my medical records online. I have health insurance, which reflects that I don't have the disease. Number 2, I did not have sex with Thomas Oakes, aka Tommy James. Number 3, Oakes initially told me he wanted to get clean completely from drugs. I offered to help him. I assisted him financially to an extent, as he claimed to be relocating to Houston. He, on many occasions, stated he'd pay me back, but he did not. At no time did he ever give me money. He gifted me a cigarette lighter and a cell phone battery pack. That total of those items was under $100. I do not do pills. After many months of sobriety earlier this year, I've reestablished a healthier relationship with alcohol. Number 5, Nuka Zeus, a public figure, has apologized to me directly about lying in regards to having had sex with me. Number 6, Oakes is utilizing me as an attention mechanism. He was in Houston from mid-November to December 13th. He's lied about me on many live panels consistently. Number 7, I never attempted to isolate Oakes. My issue with him specifically had to do with his associates consistently referring to me as the N-word. Number 8, I was not in your chat room, meaning Miss Parker's chat room, earlier today. Number 9, any live panel I join, Oakes attempts to join through, though I've stated I'm no longer interested in communicating with him. I have not threatened him with physical violence. Number 10, Oakes has stated recently I don't play piano or keyboard, though I clearly do. Just as he's lied about that, he's lied about just about everything else. Number 11, I never wanted to be Barb Sawyer Lifestyle's friend. It's the reverse. And as a side note, I've never reached out to her. It's the reverse. She's reached out to me, and I have no desire to talk to her, and I never have. I'm not willing to speak with her or a woman known as Carolyn, aka Chicken Cakes. Number 12, Oakes suffers from night terrors. He did soil the mattress where I gave him a free place to stay. Number 13, upon Oakes wanting to leave, I gladly took him to the airport. Prior to that, when he wanted to go to Denton, Texas, I offered to take him to the bus station, but then later he changed his mind. In conclusion, Oakes believed I'd give him a free ride indefinitely. That is not my style. He claimed to be looking for work, but in actuality was not. He felt that due to his withdrawals, he wasn't ready to work, which is why I was glad to see him go. I personally believe that much of what he says about me is constructed from research he's done on me and what other people have said. In addition, earlier this week, Skelly, aka Michael Wallace, stated that Oakes has AIDS. So considering his sexual orientation, it's likely he's been positive for a while. Lastly, Oakes claimed I talked to you, meaning Miss Parker, about him. I never did. In addition, I don't hate you, Miss Parker. So that's what I wanted to share today. I'm tired of this. If you would like to know the entire story from the beginning, when he lied to me, meaning Thomas Oakes, aka Tommy James, and claimed that he wanted to get clean of drugs, but in actuality was looking for a free meal ticket, visit the website tommyjamesmusic.com. In addition, I want to make it clear that he did claim on Miss Parker's live stream today that I somehow confiscated or took control of that domain, which he claimed to own. He never owned it. The only person on this planet who justifiably, aside from me, can own that domain is the actual musical artist who wrote Crimson and Clover, Tommy James, who's a real legend and who Thomas Oakes stole the name from. That's all I have to say about this today. Again, if Miss Parker leaves that live stream up, I will recap her essential recap. I've had enough of this kind of thing, and I'll tell you, there's a lot of people watching the situation. And as I've said, I'm not a violent person. But there's other people out there who do not have the same ethics or morals that I have who are watching this. Thomas Oakes needs to be very careful. Take care. Bye-bye.